My name's Yvonne Fleming. I'm a comedian. I'm also a survivor. Humor is a huge part of my life. I try to see the funny side of everything. I believe that on the other side of all pain is humor. You just have to find it.
Hey, how are you? You look good. And she's like, oh, I got new boobs. And she's like, you want to feel them? That's okay, I got my own.
My husband was next door in caregivers, and we were in support group. And every once in a while he would say, what are you laughing about? You guys have cancer. You're always laughing. Every week you guys laugh. And it's like, yeah. There's that sense of oneness, of laughing at the same thing and relaxing about it.
So our adventure started, and it's been nothing but the roller coaster ride. She goes, oh my God. And one of the neat things about this roller coaster is that you can stand up and scream on this one.
How many of you ever experienced stress? And how many of you are too stressed to raise your hand?
Humor permeates every part of what we do at the cancer support community. When you look at our founding organizations, the Wellness Community and Gilda's Club, named after the comedian Gilda Radner. She was, I think, one of the greatest comedians of all time and was very public about her struggle with ovarian cancer. We do educational programs and lectures about how folks can use humor as a tool to navigate the cancer journey.
When one door closes, another one opens, but it's hell in the hallway. And I think many times the cancer journey can be hell in the hallway.
They walk in here feeling ashen, feeling white, feeling pale, feeling scared, and they walk out with color and with life. And it's the laughter, it's the ability to cry, it's the ability to emote, it's the ability to really go to places where you're terrified to go.
I didn't want to burden my family with everything that I was so scared about, and that I found the cancer support community. Felt like it was a safe place that I could go and I didn't have to put on my smile before I went.
On our first night there, we were greeted with hugs and just warmth, and it was great not to feel alone.
The CSC was having a luau. Diane and I came over, and the place was all decked out, and someone put a lei around my neck. And everybody here was a cancer survivor, and everybody was family.
There's hardly anything that compares with a cancer diagnosis in terms of a feeling of loneliness at that moment. Getting together with other people who also feel that loneliness and isolation is tremendously important.
We don't go and sit around with a box of tissues and cry. I don't know if I'm going to let my hair grow. We sort of came with our problems and left with tools to work on the problems that we had come with.
The brain tumor group was a group I could lean on and call people and say, you know, I'm feeling this. Have you ever felt this before?
I'm going to sidle up to everything that I'm afraid of.
It's comforting to know that somebody else has been through it. That when you say something in group or to somebody else, a lot of different heads are nodding.
We shared about treatments and doctors, and like I didn't have to go down this dark tunnel and kind of feel my way through. Someone was constantly shining a light.
Our vision as an organization is to ensure that no one faces cancer alone. And last year we provided over $40 million in free support services to people with cancer. We provide support groups, educational programs, nutrition, exercise, stress reduction for people really with all cancers at all stage of illness and for their family members. We want folks to know that there is a community where they can connect, where they can get the tools and the resources they need to navigate cancer.
There's so much to do at the cancer support community.
Imagine the breath.
I do Qigong, go to yoga.
I started partaking in guided imagery to relax. When you have to be poked a lot for blood draws and chemos and your veins are not cooperating, you have to go to a happy place. And these workshops help you find that happy place and stay there.
There was a CD, affirmations that you will get through this. This will work out. And the first time I popped it in and I was listening, I just wept because it was bingo.
It's such a beautiful space, and it's like you're at home. It's comfortable. You can go into the kitchen, make yourself a cup of tea, grab a couple pretzels, sit in the library.
Good morning, this is Cancer Support Community. This is Jean Carroll, may I help you?
I really enjoy working at the front desk at the Cancer Support Community.
That we do have a newcomers group that will kind of introduce you to the Cancer Support Community.
I do newcomers meetings as well, and I want to let them know that, yes, I had cancer, I was in remission for 4 years, I had a reoccurrence, but I'm back in remission.
In my support group right now, the friendships that we've made and the knowledge that we've gained and some of the laughs that we've had, it's not worth it to have cancer, but we wouldn't give them back.
I am so grateful the Cancer Support Community is there, has been there for me, continues to be there for me, and will hopefully continue to be there for everyone that needs it.
My mother did not have any of that. She had 5 friends that went through the war together, knew each other, had their kids together. She was the only one to have cancer, and she really did not have anybody else to talk to other than her doctors. And when I see what happens here, it's just terrific.
The resources, the classes, sort of occupied your time, because when you have a cancer diagnosis, guess what you think about all day? And what the community allowed me to do was focus on other people, to see outside of me. I love the community.